It's time for an Out and About with Jamie Grout podcast. And this time we'll be talking with Mike Cooling, who's president of the South Skunk Blues Society, about the Bowlful of Blues coming up this Sunday from noon till 9 o'clock. It's going to be a very exciting event. It's been going on for so many years, and they have some great performers getting ready to put on a fantastic show at the Maytag Bowl. First, a word from our sponsors, including Newton Clinic. They'll be closed, of course, for Labor Day, and if you're feeling under the weather, Newton Clinic offers same-day appointments to get you feeling better, faster. Call or text 641-792-2112 to schedule your visit at Newton Clinic today, and they have a new provider there, Kinsey Heiser, and they want you to know that they will be closed on Labor Day. Also, Ryan's Tire and Auto, and they are a sponsor of the Bowlful of Blues, and they also want you to know that the sports calendars are in, and there are 3 great sponsors, including Hy-Vee, Brookwood, and of course Ryan's Tire and Auto. Stop by and grab one of those sports calendars, and they're always there for the community, and they say, "Go Cards, go!" You betcha. They are a big supporter of the Newton Cardinals and a big supporter of the community at Ryan's Tire and Auto. Another big supporter of the community, Advantage Credit Union.
Financial fitness doesn't happen at the gym. This is your spotter, Ashley from Advantage Credit Union. We'll do the heavy lifting while you gain the power of loan pre-approval. This kind of muscle means you know exactly how much you can borrow for that next vehicle and what your payments will be. Plus, you have 30 days to shop any dealership for your purchase to work out. ACU membership is better than a gym membership because you actually own the place.
Local money, local decisions, local service, and locally owned by you. Subject to credit approval, member NCUA.
It's time for an Out and About with Jamie Grout podcast, and this time we're going to talk about the Bowlful of Blues, which is coming up on Sunday from noon till 9 p.m., presented by the South Skunk Blues Society. And it's been going on for a number of years, and I have the president of the South Skunk Blues Society, and that's Mike Cooling. And Mike, this has been going on for a number of years. Any idea how long this has been going on?
33 years.
Good heavens, that is just great. And of course, it's being presented at Maytag Park at the Maytag Bowl. And you have a number of bands. Tell us about them.
Well, we got an opener, Hector Anchondo, out of Omaha. He's won numerous awards in the last 2 or 3 years. He won Best Solo Act in down Nashville, but 2 years ago.
Okay.
Or Memphis, excuse me. National Blues Challenge. He's very good. Whale guitar player.
Yeah. Quite accomplished, sounds like.
Yeah, he is. He absolutely is. And then we have Mandolin and Hunters out of Indiana. And a lot of people around here have not heard of these guys, but I think they're going to be very, very pleasantly surprised. They really bring it.
Okay.
And then Sean Chambers in Savoy Brown Rhythm Section. Kind of a story there was they met at the bowl. Sean Chambers and Kim Simmons of Savoy Brown.
Okay.
And I've been a Savoy Brown fan all my life.
Mm-hmm.
The stars were right or whatever, we got them. And they met at the bowl and became fast friends. And when Kim got sick and knew that he was not going to be able to do Savoy Brown anymore, he asked Sean to come and, and keep the band going.
Wow. Okay.
So and they're back for the first time with that lineup.
Okay.
And I'm really looking forward to it. And the Ghost Town Blues Band, these guys are just all over the place. They're really high energy. They're out of Memphis. They love to travel. They love to play, and they're just a good time. They've won several awards in the last 2 years. They've got 2 albums out in the last 2 years. They're really up and coming, and if you want to hear an upbeat blues band, you'll be happy.
Okay. And did you have one more there too?
Jenny Grouse from the A.B. Grouse Band and Dave DeSharm Jones are going to be doing the Tweeners, which is they come up and play while we're tearing up and setting down between bands.
Sure. Okay. Before we get to the ticket information, I guess I want to know a little bit about your history with the Bowlful of Blues and your desire to get into blues. How long have you been with the South Skunk Blues Society?
Since '99.
And so where did your passion for this kind of music come from, Mike?
Kind of out of the blue. I was always a rock and roller, a hard rock and roller. And when I moved here from Council Bluffs area, some friends of mine who are no longer with us, but said, "Come on, you got to go to the bowl." I said, "What? The bowl?" And first time I heard a really good blues band live, I was just hooked. I personally, to me, blues is something you need to experience firsthand. You just there's a lot of blues music and albums and records, but for me, it's live as it.
Mm-hmm. And I know you've been busy, especially this week, a lot of stuff going on. Maybe you can tell us about some of the stuff that's been going on behind the scenes, because you came in today and you were talking about all the stuff and the things that you had to nail down and everything. And you have quite a committee going on too.
Yeah, I mean, we lined up an after party at Murphy Mary's here in town at Legacy Plaza. It's a great venue, and Connor over at Murphy Mary's helps us out a lot. And so we asked Jenny Grouse and Dave Ducharme Jones if they would like to do it after the bowl, and they said sure. But about a week ago, she called and said they weren't going to be able to do it. They had commitments the following day. So I called Hector, and Hector said, "I'd be glad to." And he called me yesterday morning and said, "I can't do it." So I said, "Wow, what are we going to do?" Called Matt Isbell, who's Ghost Town Blues Band, who we've been talking a couple times a year, on the phone, just touch base with each other. And I asked him if he'd be willing to do it, and he jumped right on it. But then a whole nother problem arises because you have to find backliner, amps and all the stuff they need to play at a second venue. Otherwise, we would have had to set them up, tear them down as a bowl, and then set them up, tear them down twice in one day. And they just really weren't looking forward to that. But they're doing it cheap, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
And I know that you have quite a committee going on. And how often do you guys meet and try to get things organized? And
this time of year, we do it every week. The last month before the bowl, we have a meeting every Wednesday. Before that, for a couple months, we have them twice a week or twice a month. Mm-hmm. Normally, it's the first Wednesday of the month, but this last month we have them a lot because stuff just comes up. No matter how well you think you've got a plan and got stuff taken care of, there's always something.
Well, I have a good friend who I met when I was working at the radio station, and she was working at Maytag Dairy Farm years ago, Maria Foote, who's
Maria's the vice president.
She's quite a dedicated member of the committee.
Yes, she is.
And we probably drink too much pop, but she and another friend picked up pop cans from our garage several months ago to help raise funds for this. And I know that you guys, need funds for this kind of thing. How else are you funded for this other than just pop cans?
Well, that those pop cans help though.
Yeah.
As sponsors, we've got some great sponsors. Barney's here in town. Berman and Sons over Grinnell. Richie's always been a huge supporter. Bob Morton, he's been around since day one. Mm-hmm. We've just got a lot of sponsors, and got a few more this year. Some of them they're around for a couple of years and they kind of go away. But for all in all, if it wasn't for the sponsors, we wouldn't be able to do this.
Yeah,
we make money at the bowl, but the other stuff we do, like Blues Under the Blue Roof here at the library once a month, and Blues in the Schools, that takes money to do that. Mm-hmm. And so we do the bowl and other stuff to try and raise money so we keep education about the blues going.
Now, how do you find these bands anyway, Mike?
I'll go see them somewhere or YouTube and hear an album. Somebody says, "Hey, you got to listen to these guys." That's how I started. Now I have managers calling me, asking me, "Hey, we're interested in the bowl. Here's a audition tape." Or,
mm-hmm. Because you guys have been going on for so long, you probably have a reputation for a venue.
Yeah, and believe it or not, I forget who it was told me this first time. I believe it was Kim Simmons. It told me that the Bowlful of Blues is on a lot of musicians' bucket lists. A big time, big name touring artist. So that made me feel kind of good.
Well, that's good because you guys have built up a great reputation.
We try and make the bands, we try and be very accommodating without going to the diva line, you know.
Sure. You bet.
And there's a couple of them that, you know, we have to point out that we're a really small little nonprofit, 80 member blues society. So this is what you got.
Well, I'm looking at the bottom of your poster too. You're going to have food trucks there also, huh?
We are. Going to have Smoking Hog Pit Stop Barbecue is going to be there again this year. And that's my son, actually.
Oh.
We're going to have Maria's Tacos out of Marshalltown. And we're going to have Janice Snack Shack out of Colfax.
Coolers are welcome?
Absolutely. We just simply ask, we do not sell alcohol. You can bring in whatever you want. We just ask no bottles, no glass bottles. Bring your lawn chairs. We have face painting for the kids and stretchy bubbles, and that's free.
And you'll have raffles?
We will. We got a lot of stuff to raffle. We've got 3 guitars plus a cigar box guitar made by Craig Mackaman. He does one for us every year, and he's really a good guy.
Tell us also about your silent auction that you have going on.
Oh, we've got a bunch of cool stuff for the silent auction this year. We've got the packages for XBK. And I had a blank.
Well, that happens to me all the time.
Darn it.
I know people can find out more about this online too, as far as that's concerned.
Absolutely. If you go to South Skunk pull up our Facebook site, it's got everything on it.
And I'm looking at your ticket information. Maybe you could tell us about that, Mike.
Online, you can get them at midwesttix.com. Physically, you can buy them at Mattingly Music here in town. You can get them at Hy-Vee in Newton, the Vinyl Stop in Grinnell, Z's Records in Des Moines.
And it's $25 in advance and $35 at the gate, and kids under 12 absolutely free. So that's pretty good. And if you see the poster, you can just scan the QR code there for that.
Absolutely.
So that makes it nice and easy. A lot of people have gone to a lot of work for this, and if you like the blues and you want to hear some great music, it is Sunday afternoon, noon to 9 o'clock. Gates open at 11 o'clock at Maytag Park in good old Newton, Iowa, 301 South 11th Avenue West. Tell us about parking, too, because you can park at Maytag Park, I'm assuming, or do they?
No, actually, there's very little parking at the park.
Okay. All right. Tell us about that,
We
Mike.
do have handicap parking.
Okay.
At the park. And if you want, say you've got a bunch of stuff to unload, we've got an unload area. You pull up and swing around just a little loop right by the front gate. You can unload your stuff, go park the car, come back and take your stuff.
I see. So more parking out in the street area, would that be?
Well, in the streets, but 3 years ago, I approached the Newton schools. They've got a practice field directly west of the Maytag Park, right across the street.
Okay.
And they graciously have allowed us to park over there.
Ah, okay.
So you can pull in and drop your stuff off, go park the car, walk through the gate and walk through the west side of the park and right up to the gate.
Sure. Across from Maytag Park, next to the American Legion.
Correct. South of the Legion, yes.
You bet. Okay. No, I know exactly where that is. Well, that is fantastic. So again, it's coming up on Sunday, noon to 9 p.m. Gates open at 11 o'clock. The South Skunk Blues Society presents the annual Bowlful of Blues at Maytag Park, presenting Ghost Town Blues Band, Madeline and the Hunters, Sean Chambers and Savoy Brown Rhythm Section. You could pronounce Hector's name because I'm afraid I'm going to butcher it.
Anchondo.
Okay, Anchondo. And also Jenny
Grouse and Dave Descharme Jones.
Okay. And
we'll be doing the tweeners.
Yeah, between sets. And you can get your tickets at Newton Hy-Vee, Mattingly Music, Grinnell Vinyl Shop, and in Des Moines at Z's Records. They'll have food trucks there. Coolers are welcome with no glass. Kids activities, raffles, a silent auction going on too. And tickets $25 in advance. So they want to encourage you to try to get those in advance. You can get them online at those locations also that I told you about, but you can get them online at midwest.com. I want to encourage you to check that out. It'll be a lot of fun. Bring the whole family on out for great music and great fun at Maytag Park. Mike, anything else you want to add?
Nothing I think.
Okay, I think we covered all the bases.
Okay.
Good luck to you, and thanks to you and your committee and all the hard work you put in for this. And again, how long has this been going on, Mike?
33 years.
33 years, a Bowlful of Blues at Maytag Park. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks for joining us.
It's my favorite day of the year. Thank you.
Our interview guest has been Mike Cooling, president of the South Skunk Blues Society. This podcast also sponsored by Jersey Freeze in Monroe, Lynette Baker Halo Branded Solutions, Westside Java Coffee Bar, and Maidrite, open 7 days a week for breakfast. Until next time, grrr out is out. See ya!